Good morning, students. Welcome back to Biology Classroom once again. Today, I will discuss the fate of the end products of photosynthesis. So, look at the book. Glucose. Glucose is immediately utilized by the cells or is stored in the form of insoluble starch. It may also get converted into sucrose or is used in the synthesizing fats and proteins. So, normally, which kind of food is basically prepared in the plant body, I mean green leaves, that is stored as a form of insoluble starch. And again, it also helps to get converted into sucrose or is used to synthesizing fat and proteins. Next, water. The water produced in the process of photosynthesis may be reutilized in photosynthesis. So normally photosynthesis के दौरान जो वाटर प्रिपेयर्ड हो रहा है वही वाटर रीयूज्ड हो रहा है फोटोसिंथेसिस के लिए. Oxygen. The oxygen released by the process of photosynthesis is used by plants for the varied purpose. Major part of this oxygen is released into the atmosphere by the stomata, while some of this oxygen is utilized by cell of the leaf for the respiration. So normally, in case of photosynthesis process, oxygen is a byproduct with glucose. So basically, oxygen is released through green leaves from stomata. It is mainly utilized by the organisms for the breathing purpose, and same kind oxygen is also utilized by the cell for leaf to maintain their respiration process. Significance of photosynthesis. Plants manufacture their own food by photosynthesis. Plants normally photosynthesis के दौरान अपना खाना बनाता है. This food provides nourishment to animals and some plants. तो नॉर्मली वही फूड हम लोग जब इंटेक करते हैं वहाँ से हम लोगों को जो न्यूट्रिएंट्स और जो ज़रूरतमंद चीज़ है वो मिलता है. Photosynthesis capture and preserve sunlight. The energy captured by plants are stored within the fossil fuel such as coal, petroleum and natural gas. So normally the energy captured by plant are stored within the fossil fuel. तो ग्रीन प्लांट जो सोलर एनर्जी को ट्रैप कर रहा है वही ट्रैप्ड सोलर एनर्जी दैट स्टोर्ड इन द फॉर्म ऑफ fossil fuel like coal, petroleum and natural gas. These fuels are required for our domestic and industrial energy needs. वही fuel normally हम लोग industrial purpose में use करते हैं to fulfill our energy requirements. During photosynthesis, oxygen is given out in the atmosphere. This oxygen is utilized by the animals in respiration. Plant also use oxygen for respiration at night. So photosynthesis uses toxic carbon dioxide of the atmosphere. So normally during the photosynthesis, oxygen released in the atmosphere. Basically living organisms such as animals, different types of microorganisms, they also intake oxygen to maintain their respiration process. Same way, plant also use the oxygen in the at night for their respiration process, and they inherit the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere to maintain the photosynthesis process. Now, respiration. All the organisms require energy for performing various activities and maintaining their lives. This energy is obtained by the breakdown of digested food during the process of respiration. So what is respiration? Respiration is a biochemical process by which normally which kind of food we intake, the food is totally totally breaking down and release energy in the presence of oxygen. The process of releasing energy from food is called respiration. Respiration basically two types. Respiration are two types: aerobic respiration, the respiration which use oxygen, and anaerobic respiration, the respiration which does not use oxygen. Normally जिस respiration के दौरान oxygen ज़रूरत है, I mean this kind of respiration is takes place in the presence of oxygen. And anaerobic respiration is takes place absence of oxygen. Aerobic respiration. In aerobic respiration, the glucose food is completely broken down into carbon dioxide, water with the uses of oxygen, and energy is released. So in the aerobic respiration, normally food हम लोग जो खाते हैं वही food, digested food, is totally breaking down and release water, carbon dioxide, and energy in the presence of oxygen. So the breaking down of food during aerobic respiration cannot represented by means of the word equation as follow. तो ऐसे दिखाया जा रहा है. Normally glucose, presence of oxygen, the glucose is totally breaking down and release carbon dioxide, water, and energy. Same way, anaerobic respiration. In anaerobic respiration, the microorganism like yeast break down glucose in the absence of oxygen to form alcohol and carbon dioxide and release energy. So the breaking down of glucose during anaerobic respiration carried out by the yeast can be represented writing a word equation as follows. So in case of anaerobic respiration, this respiration process is also takes place absence of oxygen and digested food particles is breaking down partially and release energy also. But instead of carbon dioxide, it produces alcohol. Look at the word equation. Glucose that is breaking down partially. No oxygen. I mean, this process is also takes place absence of oxygen and produced alcohol, carbon dioxide, and energy. Now differences between aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration takes place in the presence of oxygen. Anaerobic respiration takes place in the absence of oxygen. Complete breakdown of food, partial breakdown of food. The end products are aerobic respiration are carbon dioxide, water, and also energy. The end product of anaerobic respiration may be carbon dioxide or lactic acid and ethanol or ethyl alcohol. Aerobic respiration produces a considerable amount of energy and the much less energy is produced in anaerobic respiration. This point is very important. So student, be careful about this point. Aerobic respiration produces a considerable amount of energy. So normally this respiration process produces more energy than anaerobic respiration. So in case of anaerobic respiration, the less amount of energy is produced. Now, fill in the blanks. Dash help the plants to trap solar energy. Chlorophyll. The process of respiration leads to the production of carbon dioxide, water, and energy. Aerobic respiration takes place in the presence of oxygen. The dash air is directly carried to the cell where the oxidation of food takes place. Inhale air. I mean this मतलब जो एयर हम लोग इनटेक कर रहे हैं एज अ प्रोसेस ऑफ इनहेलेशन रिच इन ऑक्सीजन, वही एयर डायरेक्टली हर सेल में जाता है और खाना को पूरा ब्रेक डाउन करता है. डैश रेस्पिरेशन लीड्स टू द इनकम्प्लीट ऑक्सीडेशन ऑफ फूड. anaerobic respiration leads to the incomplete oxidation of food. So student, I hope all of you understood what I've discussed today. So for today, up to this portion.